Once you cross the ocean and cut yourself loose, looking for something more beautiful, something more exciting, and yes, I admit, something more dangerous.
These are the places where dreams become reality. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best trips before turning 30.
Welcome to the party.
For this list, we're looking at what we feel are the most essential expeditions you should take to fulfill your inner wanderlust before entering your 30s. Number 10, visit the Big Apple.
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
I know breaking up sucks, but you know what's even worse? Wasting a night in New York City.
Whether you're a city gal or a country bumpkin from the sticks, the cityscapes of NYC will leave you breathless while expanding your curious mind. Seriously, there's nothing quite like ringing in the new year with millions in Times Square, and you just may find a new home after visiting the more hipster areas of Brooklyn. However, the best plan when visiting the Big Apple is to immerse yourself in the cultural vibe and discover what makes the city tick. You'll have plenty of time for a few drinks, but be sure to allow yourself to be surprised and take each moment as it comes.
My dad works there?
Empire State Building.
Number 9, the Yacht Week, Croatia.
I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sailing on a boat!
You've heard the saying, I'm on a boat, but how about I'm a boss on a yacht? Well, that's going to be you once you round up a team of 6 to 12 peeps for a 7-day Adriatic adventure. The visuals alone will make you sob tears of joy. And of course, you'll be partaking in a collective Euro experience that will strengthen existing friendships while introducing you to fellow thrill seekers from across the world. Organize your squad, set the date, and let everybody know that you're the party pirate of Croatian Yacht Week.
You own a yacht? Which one is it? The big one?
Certainly not. With all the unrest in the world, I don't think anybody should have a yacht that sleeps more than 12.
Number 8. Climb up to Machu Picchu in Peru.
Machu Picchu, the city in the clouds.
So, here's a location that you don't just stumble upon during a Peruvian getaway. In fact, if you're not up for the trek itself, well then you're probably better off enjoying a cold drink from the comfort of a hotel pool. However, if you love some Incan culture and a natural high, well then get your butt up to Machu Picchu and see how the locals got down in the 15th century. When you visit this place, don't worry about how you're going to hashtag the journey. Just savor every second and take it all in. You and Machu Picchu, existing together for one moment in time.
Whoa, indeed.
Number 7. The Greek islands of Mykonos, Ios, Santorini, and Crete.
We're going to Greece! Yay!
Here's a fun fact. Greece is absolutely gorgeous. Socrates knew it, and you better believe Aphrodite wasn't looking to find herself anywhere else. All joking aside, the Greek islands of Mykonos, Ios, Santorini, and Crete will give you permanent mindgasm for the entirety of your trip. You'll be organizing your own personal photo shoot in Mykonos, and that Santorini sunset in Ia, you'll be staring out at nearby Ios and Crete while contemplating how the world could be so beautiful. These Greek islands aren't guaranteed to change your life, but don't be surprised if they do.
I love everything about this island, except that you're not with me.
Number 6. Whitsunday Islands, Queensland, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef, a natural wonder made even more resplendent by the nearby 74 islands that are calling your name. Whether you're on a solo adventure or rolling with a crew, you'll have plenty of territory to roam on the mainland, or perhaps out in the Great Blue Sea around Queensland. You'll be lost, but not in that castaway kind of way. You'll be lost in sweet emotion and wondering how much daily fun is too much. Island hopping, motorboating, diving into the coral sea, all day, every day.
Visit the Great Barrier Reef, see the bush,
Really?
and climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Number 5. Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany.
Let the games begin.
While some of you ladies may appreciate the flavors of a fine wine, don't write off a dark German beer just yet. Alright, so whatever your preferences in alcohol, this is still a can't-miss event. At Munich's 16-day Oktoberfest, or Wiesn, you can embrace a Bavarian tradition that revolves around getting schnockered and essentially living the beer lover's dream. You don't just consume a few tall ones at Oktoberfest and dance around a bit. No, Oktoberfest consumes you, and what happens next will shock you. Or maybe not, because you'll be all buzzed up and ready for a big old plate of Weisswurst.
I promise you, there's nothing gross in this sausage. It's just pig's blood stuffed into a cow's intestine.
Number 4. Spring break in Cancun, Mexico.
I am going on vacation next week to Cancun.
By now, we're all familiar with the phrase girls gone wild, and there's a good reason for that. Spring break, baby. As one of the more popular locations for college girls to unwind, Cancun holds all the essentials for a classic vacation. But who wants to lie all day in the sun before getting your drink on and hitting the club? You do? Okay, that's fair. But just to be sure to keep it classy, get your snorkel on, kick it Cancun style, and show respect for the Mexican spring break that's been awaiting you all your life. Number 3. Hiking/ziplining in Costa Rica's rainforests.
Why do I always scream?
Are you a girl that says, I can do that? If so, this trip is for you, Miss Thang. First of all, any woman will enjoy the atmosphere and scenery of the Central American setting. But once you finally give in to the idea of a little physical exertion and witness the beauty of the Costa Rican rainforests, there's no way a little ziplining won't be in order. Rest and relaxation help maintain a healthy mind, but you know what they say, when in Costa Rica. Number 2. Backpack through Southeast Asia. Depending on where you're from, the idea of this trip alone will inspire all kinds of feelings. Our Australian and Far East MsMojo holics are surely familiar with the joys of a Southeast Asian excursion, and certainly Thailand's full moon party, but for Westerners, the locale represents the unknown. Well, at least until you decide to educate yourself. Let's say this, if you're looking for more of a transcendental trip rather than a getaway filled with hangovers, then you'll want to grab the appropriate gear and see where the experience through countries like Cambodia, Vietnam, and Malaysia takes you. Shake off all the stress in your life. Secure the appropriate funds and embark on a journey that will thoroughly open your mind in ways you never thought possible. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Got a couple of visitors right off the back of the boat. Some nice-sized Caribbean reef sharks looking for our dinner scraps.
Burning Man is a celebration in the desert of all different kinds of people. It's about self-reliance, it's about acceptance, it seems to be about drugs and nudity, that too.
Yeah.
Number 1. The Euro trip.
Guys, we're wasting the whole day here. We're in Paris. Let's go to the Louvre.
Here's the deal, MsMojo holics. It's never too late to travel, but if you haven't yet reached the big 3-0, well, the Euro trip is simply a must. Everyone's got his or her own reasons for traveling, but the Euro trip presents an opportunity to grow as a person while sharing the experience with new friends. The hostels provide instant connections, and the nightlife from country to country will surely lead to plenty of fun, but the day-to-day grind will reveal the real you. And though the experience will be your own, we here at MsMojo recommend a few days in Prague to either kick off the trip or close it out. Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the best trip to take before turning 30? For more mind-blowing top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
You want to do this? Huh?